Castleton and Nance going for the opening tip. And controlled by the Cavs. We are underway. Until there was a shot clock issue.
Better. And I didn't even know
worse.
that.
However you want to look at it, could be worse.
I think it's better.
Bates over Bronny.
How about that?
High off the glass for the finger roll.
That is touch.
Journey coming through all of those trials and tribulations is something a lot of kids don't necessarily overcome.
They don't, but I've gotten to know Amani pretty well over the past 5 or 6 years. And one thing about him, he's driven to be great. No question.
Here in Summer League, and they think that he can be a contributor with the big team. And Bronny knocks it down. Castleton with another rebound. Connect at the rim. Bronny with the assist. Nance in and out. Of course, his brother, Larry Nance Jr. with the Cavs. Bronny.
You see a more confident Bronny James in the last 2 games. He got that going last night.
Feeling with the expectations and then free him up to be a little more confident in his game.
You know, and they played without Dalton Connect last night, who really is their first option. And you see why as he knocks down a 3 for his 5th win of the game. And the fact that he's been great for so long and rewarding him an opportunity to be able to play alongside his son.
We're going to talk about that longevity of LeBron James a little bit later. Just for him to be in a position to play with his son is astounding. And how about the start here for Amani Bates?
That's why.
Connect again on assist from Bronny James. He's got 8 points.
I agree wholeheartedly with everything except for the GOAT debate, but we won't talk about that here today.
It's a debate. We didn't say who is. It's a debate that people have.
I don't think it's even a debate. But, again, he is the ultimate playmaker. And that's where Bronny's greatest strength is shooting. And that's going to be the difference between the two of them moving forward.
Naquan Tomlin there with the bucket. So you put him on a team like the Celtics, who came close a couple years ago by getting to the finals and losing to the Warriors. It just added a different dimension. He was everything they needed, especially from a defensive standpoint, as Hansen knocks down that 3.
They will be set in the playoff scenario. Scottie Pippen Jr. playing great basketball for the Grizzlies, as well as G.G. Jackson.
Cavs kind of struggling in their half-court sets to get some decent looks. But that's a nice feed to Tomlin down low for the dunk.
Yes, it is, and a great All their players gave a lot of love to AD and Bron for the way that they competed throughout the Cup tournament.
Yeah,
sure those guys.
Yeah, but back to the Cavs in terms of, you know, having a roster that can compete with the best team, right? You got to have certain elements to go up against the Celtics because defense by Nance. So Connect goes to his left and off the backboard. Blocked by Nance. Tyson on the push. Couture, and Hunter knocks it down.
There we go.
What a look by Tyson, his 6th assist of the game to Nance. We've got a timeout. 14-2 run by the Cavs. Tried to do some things in this offseason. They got 2 draft picks, Dalton Connect and Bronny James. They're both signed. And they also signed LeBron, or agreed to.
So the inability to sign a player outside the veteran minimum exception, the ability to add salary in a trade makes it certainly more restrictive. The ability to combine salary here. If you finish this year in the second apron, your pick in 2032 now becomes frozen. The inability to trade that pick. If you finish in the second apron,
fix their roster to make a playoff run.
Yeah, it is interesting as far as where we are. And the commissioner talked about it the other day when he did his address. And that's what the ability to kind of get to the hoop there. I think that's what you wanted to see him. It was one of his best games a couple days ago here, but the ability to kind of get to the hoop here. But I think you'll see him, Bronny, a lot in the G League this year. I think it should be with South Bay.
I do too. I haven't played
there for a reason. Yeah, there you go. We talked about the other game going on at the Pavilion here.
Yeah, so Kristen left this morning.
She wasn't going to miss it. East. And he wasn't going to miss that shot at the buzzer. And we're underway here in the 3rd quarter. Again, the Lakers had an early lead in the first half, but it was the Cavs coming back strong. starts off with a jumper for the Lakers.
And Dalton Connect efficient, 5 of 9 already in this game, but looks like everything is slowed down for him. As Tyson gets to the mid-range as well, we got a couple of first-round picks going back and forth.
Pretty tough defensive assignment for Bronny, the much taller Monty Bates. Brown gets the bucket. He had 19 points in the Lakers win last night. 2 shots here so far against the Cavs. Nice setup there by Tyson to Nance for the dunk.
See, Lewis there just getting it on the glass, always the best thing to have to get your guy a chance, but that is flat out unacceptable. You can't get beat back down the floor.
Because, you know, those guys are on cheap contracts, and, you know, having those guys contribute to your team is very, very important.
And Mike, how much more important does that make your G League?
It's definitely a Generation X thing. There's no way that Gen Zs are getting class rings in high school anymore, right?
No.
They probably know it's a thing. Is Javon Graves. Brown inside. Gets a block from behind. Lakers retain possession. And there's been multiple summer leagues. This here at Salt Lake City back in the day. But one player did it twice. A nice little trivia question for those at home. He was in the scouting report. Tyson with the fall away. What a game by Jalen Tyson. He's got 18 points.
Plays like this, and giving him this opportunity in Summer League to do so only helps to grow the confidence in your organization. As to how
Tyson challenging Brown, and he gets the finish and one. Kuzi been able to find the mark from distance, but Moses. 8 minutes to go here in the game. Nance working over Brown. We're going to answer the trivia question. The one guy who's done it twice in the Summer League is Brown converts on the layup.
you know what?
and the answer, the people who do know, as Bates knocks down a 3, the Lakers have come back to tie the game, but and they don't have a challenge anyway, so. To Graves.
You don't think about it as such a huge play with 5:16 on the clock, but it's one of those plays that could come back to bite you.
Ronnie with the left high off the glass to give the Lakers their first lead.
Very capable of playing with both hands, and Bronny showing his dexterity as well.
Fakes back out to Nance, and he knocks it down. Tyson comes down with the rebound. He's still 1 assist shy of a triple-double. Up ahead to Nance. Back-to-back buckets by Nance. Bates back to Nance. He's got the hot hand for Cleveland. Knocks it down again.
That connection has been great for the Cavaliers. Imani Bates drawing 2 defenders, and then the left-hand drop-off to Nance for the second time these two have connected for a Nance 3.
He's got 16 points a game, 10 of them coming here in the fourth quarter. Ronnie stepped back into that 3. After a torrid pace here in the fourth quarter. Castleton to connect on the backdoor cut, and the Lakers have tied the game. Bates with the steal. To Nance. Bates in the corner. Connects with the rebound.
Imani Bates not able to dip it, catching it right in the shooting pocket, having to let it go, but give Bronny a lot of credit too, getting out there with a tough contest.
And Connect gets to 20.
At Tennessee, he started at 20.
Pretty much. The Lakers with a 9-0 run to end the game over final 3 minutes to get the 93-89 decision.